everybody? I am super stoked to be here on Friday Flows Day to move with you. My name is Toru. I'm a brand warrior for Warrior Addict. And I've designed a 20-minute flow for you guys called Energize Your Day. So this flow is amazing in the morning as soon as you wake up, or maybe in the afternoon if you don't want to have some coffee. It'll give you a little boost of energy. It really helps to release stagnant energy that doesn't serve you and to invite in some really revitalizing energy. So this flow is totally appropriate for beginners or intermediate. If you're a beginner, it might take a while to get into some of the movements, but if you do it a few times, you'll really get into it and you'll begin to really love it. So let's get right into it. Take a nice wide stance on your mat. Toes point out to the corners, heels point in. Nice bend in your knees. Lengthen your tailbone down and draw your belly button towards the back of your spine. If you've ever done martial arts, you'll know this as horse stance. So close your eyes, allow your hands to be soft, close to your face. Just begin to get into your inhale and your exhale. On your inhale, feel your low belly expand, your diaphragm, your upper chest. On your exhale, feel as your chest, your diaphragm, and then your low belly comes back in. On your next inhale, allow your arms to go out wide. Exhale, draw your hands back into center. Inhale, arms go out wide. Exhale, draw them back to center. Inhale, draw your arms wide, almost like they're kelp in the sea, really fluid. Exhale, draw your hands back. Allow your movements to be smooth like the pulsation in the ocean. See if you can take out some of the rigidness in the movement. Just flow with your own breath right now. On the inhale, when your arms expand, allow your legs to straighten a little bit. Exhale, draw everything in as you bend back in. Draw your hands back to center, settle for a moment. Spin on your toes, right leg forward. Come into a nice long lunge. It doesn't matter if you're facing the back of the mat, it's all good. On an inhale, draw your arms back and wide. Puff your heart up to the sky. Exhale, press your arms forward. Inhale, reach your arms back, spread through your chest. Exhale, press your arms forward. Inhale, reach your arms wide, bring in some light. Exhale, push out some darkness. Spin on your toes, come back to your horse stance just for a moment. Again, spin on your toes, left foot forward this time. Inhale, reach your arms back and wide. One more time. Exhale, push them forward. This time, inhale, reach your arms back, point the elbows down, cactus the arms. Exhale, connect forearms together. Inhale, spread through your chest. Exhale, connect forearms as you round. Inhale, wide. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, press off your back toes, join your feet together at the front of your mat. Hands come down beside you just for a moment. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, deep bow down to the earth. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, step your right leg back. Fingers stay on the ground. Shine your heart forward. Exhale, step back to a down dog position. In your down dog, really press that ground away. See if you can wrap your triceps back, spread through your upper back. And now press off your toes as you wave forward to a plank position. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin. See if you can keep your bum high here. Inhale, straighten your legs. As you press into your hips, rise up for cobra. Exhale, rise back up through chaturanga, down dog. Inhale, reach your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, draw knee to nose as you place your foot to the top of the mat. Crawl your fingers forward, shine that heart forward in your lunge. Exhale, press off your back toes, join your feet and fold. Inhale, lengthen your tailbone down, reach your arms up high. Exhale, hands come through heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, deep bow to the earth. Inhale to halfway. Exhale, left leg goes back. Keep those fingers grounded as you look forward. Exhale, press back, down dog. Inhale, wave forward to your plank position. Tuck your tailbone, lift your heart, spread through your upper back. On your exhale, lower your knees, chest, chin, keep that bum high. On an inhale, come to your cobra, or maybe even to an up dog. Press into the top of your feet, hover your knees. Exhale, flow back, down dog. Inhale, reach your left leg up high. Exhale, draw knee to nose with power and place that foot to the top of the mat. Crawl those fingers forward, gaze forward. Exhale, press off your back toes and fold. Inhale, arms reach up high. Exhale, hands heart center for a moment. Inhale, arms sweep up high once again. Exhale, deep bow down. Inhale to halfway lift. Send your right leg back. Press into your toes as you reach your arms up high. Press into your back foot so much so that you can really gain some stability here. Draw back that left hip, your right hip goes forward, really to feel that stretch and strength in the underside of your leg here. Deep inhale. Exhale, right hand goes down, left arm goes up. Really try to keep that right hip buoyant. It has a tendency to want to drop, so you can keep it buoyant by lifting it up. Keep your hips squared here. Deep inhale. Exhale, sweep that left arm forward as you square off to the front of the mat. Deep inhale to lengthen the crown of your head, and then exhale to fold over that front straight leg. Breathe into the back of your hamstring here. On inhale, bend into your front knee, pop off your back foot, then exhale, take your torso to your thigh to find standing splits. Take one more full breath cycle here. On your next inhale, land your right leg softly beside the left, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Just take a moment here to notice and feel all the energy that's begun to swirl inside. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, flow down to the earth. Inhale to halfway lift. Send your left leg back. Press into your toes, reach your arms up high. Come to your lunge. See if you can drag your front foot towards your back foot towards your front foot, so much so that you can almost scrunch that mat underneath you. Lengthen your tailbone down, tilt your pelvis up to really allow space through the spine. Inhale here. Exhale, left hand down, right arm reaches up. Twist it out. Stay with your deep belly breaths here. Deep inhale. Exhale, sweep that right arm forward as you square off to the front. Inhale to find length in your spine. Exhale to fold over that straight front leg. Breathe into the underside of your hamstring. Our hamstring holds so much tension from all the sitting we do in our life, so really give it some love here. Take your breath into the back side of your leg, massage it out. On an inhale, bend to that front knee as you gaze forward. Exhale, pop off that back foot. And then exhale, find your standing splits. So you can draw up through your inner right arch to feel the muscles hug around the bones to give you some stability here. Inhale, lower your left leg with control. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway left. Exhale, fold it up. Inhale, arms reach up high. Exhale, hands back to heart center for a moment. Ground your right foot into the ground. Inhale, reach your left leg up. So instead of leaning back, see if you can draw your navel towards the back of your spine. Really stay empowered through your core here. Inhale here. Exhale, send that left leg to the back of the mat. Spin your foot flat. Reach your arms forward and back for your warrior two. Make sure that front knee is in line with the second big toe. Press into the outer edge of that back foot. As you drop your inner arches, feel the energy travel up your inner groin and then spread out through your fingers. On an inhale, reach your right arm forward to your inner leg. Exhale, press your hand into your leg as you evolve into triangle pose. As you evolve, really use the press of that front leg to draw that left hip up and back. On an inhale, rise back up to warrior two. Step in with your back foot, maybe about a foot or two. Square off to the front. Inhale, reach your arms up to the side. Exhale, cross your arms behind your back. If you have the mobility in your shoulders, you can go for a reverse prayer as well. Inhale, find length through your spine. Exhale, fold halfway. You need to draw the right femur head up into your hip socket as you draw your left hip forward. We press out through the crown of your head. Breathe. On inhale, spread your arms wide. Exhale, left arm to your ankles. You reach that right arm up to twist. On an inhale, come back up to a shortened warrior two. Exhale, step to the front. Hands come back to center just for a moment. Ground into that left foot. Reach that right leg up. Hover here for a moment in your balance, and then exhale, send that right leg back. Spin on your toes, open up warrior two. So you can soften your shoulders down from the ears. Reach your hands long. Feel the power inside of you. Really see whenever you're in a warrior two or any warrior pose, you can tap into that inner warrior nature inside of you. Inhale, reach that left arm forward and then down to your inner leg. Exhale, press the arm against the leg as you straighten your front leg and open up into triangle pose. Really continue to use the power of the legs to spin, to scoop that right hip up. And inhale, back, warrior two for a moment. Step in with that back foot. Square off to the front. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, cross them behind. Opposite cross of last time, or again, take that reverse prayer position. Inhale to find length. Exhale to fold halfway. Again, work that left leg to straight as you draw that right hip forward. Take the breath into the underside of the left leg. On an inhale, reach your arms, break them apart like you're a free bird. Exhale, right hand down to your left shin as you reach that left arm up to twist. Twist at your navel here. See if you can twist and wring out your spine. Wring out any energy that doesn't serve you here. And inhale, breathe in the energy that you want. On an inhale, come back up to a shortened warrior. Exhale, step in, hands back to center. Take your big toes together, heels are slightly apart. Bend into your knees, reach your arms up above. Come to Utkatasana chair pose. Take a nice deep bend. See if you can draw the navel towards the back of the spine, and this will take out some of the natural curvature in the spine. This tailbone will lengthen down. Breathe here. Deep inhale. Exhale, sit your hips a little lower. Inhale. Exhale, sit a little lower. Inhale. Exhale, sit a little lower. Maybe you can bring your bump all the way down. Get down. Take your heels out in front. Draw your arms in front and lean back. Come to Navasana. This is option 1. Option 2, hover those legs 90 degrees. Or if you can, straighten those legs. Really compress your thighs to your chest. And breathe here. It's okay to smile during core work. Sometimes we get so caught up, get that frown going on, but it's okay. It's okay to bring some lightness to it as well. Although you want to stay committed. On an inhale, lower down, heels to hover, shoulders to hover. Press your low back down into the earth. Low boat. Until I'm breathing a little bit hard. It's not easy, but really power yourself up. On an inhale, reach your arms above, and then exhale, reach your arms up beside you as you come back up to your boat. Inhale, lower down to low boat as you reach those arms up above, and then exhale, flow your arms like a wave and allow it to carry you up to your boat pose. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, high boat. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Release from that. Woo! You do a little shake. Release that left leg long. Right leg comes to your inner thigh. Keep your hands beside you to begin with. Use your fingers to help lengthen your spine from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Inhale here and then exhale. Hinge your hips as you fold. Come into Janu Shirshasana. Single leg forward fold. You can just bring your fingers forward. You might not be able to get very far at all. If you're up here, that is totally cool. You can obviously come a little bit more forward as long as there's not a ton of rounding in your low back. You don't want to be like this. Ideally, there's length in that low back. You can reach your hand to your foot. Do that, draw the elbows down. And just breathe it out here. On an inhale, rise up. Place your right hand behind. Press into your knee as you reach that left arm up. Press your hips, spread through your collarbones. Come to a nice kneeling back bend. Deep inhales as you spread through your heart here. Exhale, lower your hips down. Switch your legs out, right leg forward, left leg to your inner thigh. Hands beside, find length to begin with. And then exhale, fold over top of your thigh. Remember, always take it to your degree. Make sure too that front foot is flexed so the toes draw back towards the shin. The left foot this time is pressing into that inner thigh. So both grounding points will allow you to have a little bit more stability and power to come a little bit deeper into this pose. We don't want to have too much effort and too much strain while we're stretching. We also don't want to be just totally passive at the limb. So we're going to kind of have in-betweenness, almost like a suppleness or something. On your inhale, rise up. Take your left hand behind you. Press into your knee, rise up to your kneeling back bend. Rotate those hips up. Spread through your chest. Oh. Exhale, lower your hips down. Take your legs out in front, bend into your knees. Take your arms in front and then just slowly release down onto your back. Spread your legs out wide, spread your arms out wide, and come into the best pose of them all, Shavasana. We won't be here long, but don't skip this. This is so important just to integrate everything that we just did. Let's just be here just for a minute. Chill out together. Allow your next inhale to be a little bit deeper. Exhale, side out. Next inhale, reach those arms above, lengthen your legs. Roll over to one side. And press yourself up to a seated position. Thank you guys for joining me today for this Friday flow class. I hope you guys feel amazing. Can't wait for you to join me again on the mat. Namaste.